10.
Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Ought to be a good one here. Between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around for a base hit. Pretty swing, by the way. But, Matt, maybe this is signs we're in for an offensive game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Here's Walker for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Conforto on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And they start him out away with a called strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Handyman Curtis Granderson does for this ball club. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 16 homers and an even 40 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that,
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit.
Well, we've watched him. Turns him around and gets him going in the right direction.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
this is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Now at the plate, Neil Walker. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Sanchez.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
This one's flared out toward left. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Walker's got it. The second for 1 on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, number 1. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a little tapper. And a rather easy first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And another foul ball. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Jacob deGrom.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Aroldis Chapman is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Conforto goes down for the second out in the bottom half. As Dribble Cabrera stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Here's Todd Frazier now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now batting, number 39. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Granderson has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Aroldis Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He singled his last time up. A high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilmer.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Chapman sets. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A fastball that just misses inside. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Conforto. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive to first. He beat it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Man, I love this play, Matt. The shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. He had to hustle. He earned that hit.
Gary Sanchez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. Around much in that at bat, Dan. Here comes the first pitch. Number 1 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Chapman's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Struck him out. So he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Here's Chase Headley. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it 2 ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys. But he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit higher.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now Frazier with a drive. Well hit out to deep left field. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Now batting, number 39.
In now, number 39. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Aroldis Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second or third time in a game.
Three runs already home here. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Another. Jose Reyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
First pitch of the at-bat. Michael Conforto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fouled back. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Down in order goes Jerry Blevins. Takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39.
Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the
and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weak roller right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And a fastball's in there for strike one. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. Curtis Granderson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. But he'll flag this one down. Fernando Salas is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
59.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 1 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Walker is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Todd Frazier will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line drive to left. Hicks has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Ready once again, number 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Strike 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Brendan Nimmo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
As Dribble Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Josh Edgen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now, number 39. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 1 into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dylan Betances.
David Robertson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Gregorius.
He's set. Here it comes. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch swung on and grounded foul. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play. And that will. David Robertson is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Yankees.
bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
30, David Robertson.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting
Leading
for
up
him
on
as
the
we
bat.
begin their half of the
Left
eighth.
fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the
Right fielder,
game.
number 3,
Curtis Granderson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
The 1-0 home now to Granderson.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Number 51 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 51,
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go into the second deck and gone. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Stepping in now, number 39, lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
now batting, pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, David Robertson. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
A two-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 5-2 New York. Ready now, Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Neil Walker is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Number 1 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 1 goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final today. Aroldis Chapman earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs.
This is MLB The Show Tips, and here we're going to explore all the gameplay options and help you decide which options are best for you. To use directional hitting, to use default base running, hold To use classic base running, hold L1. Welcome to Diamond Dynasty. Here's your chance to draft your team's 5 best players. For your first pick, select a middle infielder. Great. Now select a corner infielder. Let's head to the outfield. Who do you want to draft? Good call. Now it's time to select your starting pitcher. Who do you think should get the call in the bullpen? Finally, select a stadium to get started. Now, to speed things up, we will draft the rest of your roster for you. Good luck.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Arrows and the Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. There could be fireworks today.
The right fielder, number
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with one away. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Now in the box,
23.
Adam Duvall.
Adam
He'll get to take his
Duvall.
first cuts here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sanchez is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of
Leading
the
off for
first.
the Yankees, center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Mancini scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, left fielder. Aaron
Into the windup and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else. Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the. Stepping in, Unravel Solarte. He'll begin
off with
things
the
here
arrow.
against Sonny Gray.
Third baseman, Unravel Solarte.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gregorius onto the grass. 1 away.
Let's run.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the Arrows and the Royals. A valuable territory and a lot of fan support are on the line. Next. The 0-1. Left side. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Batting second.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So stepping in, Trey Mancini. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Adam Duvall. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Batting second. Left fielder. Melky
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Young. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are two gone now.
Center fielder.
Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Young going back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Digging in, Unravel Solarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Unravel Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting six.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Rosario.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll keep the inning alive for Tommy Joseph.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Merrifield will put this one away, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Koji Uehara, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
And Hosmer gets around on one, but this is hooking foul into the seats in right. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors.
Right
In the
fielder,
outfield, Yasiel Puig, when he
38.
first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 delivery. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off. Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 1-0. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Drew Butera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Has a look, now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from KC as we get you a nice shot of downtown there. Stepping into the box, Koji Uehara. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Uehara.
Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to right. Under it is the right fielder.
During the Steel fans.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Number 1 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. In now is Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, great adjustment. You would think after seeing the first ball away, the second ball away, that they were going to go back there again the third time, and he was not going to get beat. Stayed with the ball, took it the opposite way. Great adjustment throughout the whole AB.
And he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a good start here in the first. Jaime Garcia Mexican-born lefty is the man on the mound in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Aaron Hicks is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Ellsbury rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job. Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
4 straight hits. 4 batters.